Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be working on Full Deck Challenge 4 and I am working on card 7. So the prompts for card 7 are pocket, napkin, book page, coral color, zigzag, tree, and dark blue. And you need to choose at least one. I have decided that I'm going to do pocket, book page, dark blue, and I might do zigzag. So we'll see. These are the cards that I'm using this year. I got these at Dollar Tree. I think they are darling. I'm using the backside. Okay. Now, here's some of the stuff I'm going to use. This is the book I chose to use. This is by Marjolaine Baston. I love her artwork. I might also use this flower right here. I don't know, so I didn't cut it out. Well, I'm put that back in there. She did a lot of work for Hallmark. Well, this is a Hallmark book, I guess. So her illustrations are really pretty. I think, I didn't look, but I'm hoping... Yeah, I might make this into a journal when I'm done. Isn't it pretty? And then this is the paper that I want to use. It's Paper Studio. I just got this. It's beautiful, beautiful paper. I think I can do it better with this thumb. This one doesn't work very well, but it's really pretty. But it's got lots of dark blues, so that's why I chose this one. Pretty. Oh, I love that one. Alright, so we're going to start with this paper, and it's got kind of a texture. I like it. And I think I'll just use this glue. I'm trying to use it more often. It's not my favorite, but I'm trying to get used to it and grab it. It's a whole lot cheaper than the Fabri-Tac that I love. We all love. I saw this deck of cards at Dollar Tree and I needed an excuse to buy it. And that was not our deck of cards here because we have so many decks of cards. We have lots. So I thought, well, hey, there's a new year coming up. I need a new deck of cards for the Full Deck Challenge. I'll get it for that. Oh, I don't like how that sounded. Bet you didn't either. And the thrift store that I shop at all the time. Now they have since the new year, but for a long time they just weren't having any decks of cards. Oops. I went underneath that. I hope I did not tear that up. Nope, it didn't. I caught it in time. I was afraid I didn't get it. I'd have figured out a way to make it work. Alright, there we go. So we're going to start with that. Let's get some ink on it here. Get this out of the way. It's in my way. Alright, now, oh, I meant to cut some stuff out before I started. I didn't do it. Oh well, you know, I might just use this one instead of cutting that out. This has got some writing on it. I want this. Hopefully I can cut this pretty quickly. I'll leave a little border and that'll make it be faster. How is your day going? Ours is going good. Been very, very lazy today. I have got some laundry done though. I really should have went and switched it before I turned on this camera, though. I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't think about that till just now. Tomorrow we have to go out of town. I have 2 doctor appointments. I forgot about one. I'm glad it wasn't on my calendar. And I had to reschedule my eye appointment last month because I had COVID. And I rescheduled it for tomorrow. And thankfully I didn't reschedule it at the same time my other one is, because I hadn't put the other one on my calendar. And I got a reminder today, a reminder text today, and I thought, ooh, glad, I'm sure glad that I didn't mess that up. They might not have been very happy with me. I'd rescheduled that again. Oops, I was about to put that in my little trash bin. Alright, so we're going to use that for sure. Now this is from this little deck of cards. It's a Tim Holtz. That's glue on my finger if you see that. I wonder what that is. It's just the alphabet. And I don't know why I haven't been using it. Like, what am I saving it for? I don't know. So we're going to use this to make my pocket. And I'm not sure how I want to do that. I don't know, like, do I want to just put it on the edge here? That might look kind of cool, but yeah, I could do that. Or I could just put it down here in the corner, but I don't think I like that. I kind of think I want to put it like that. But I need to do something to it. I don't want to leave it. Maybe we'll put that there. I'm just not sure. And then we could put some of this on here. Let's kind of, I don't think there's, how do I want to put this on here? Put a little bit. I'll put a little bit there. Well, I don't have enough to put down here, do I? Let's put a little bit there and cut it off. Let's get some ink on this. I'm gonna go ahead and put some on here too. Well, I got better already. And then let's get now, if I put that there, maybe I'll put this right there. I don't know, I'm a wing in it right now. Let's see what happens. I can get more out of the book if I need to. I don't know if it'll look like this, but we'll see what happens. And then maybe I could just put this right here. Yep, let's do that. Oops, I gotta get some ink on this edge though. And then maybe I would rather have, I need to rub that down, but I'm getting my other, I don't think this one will make as bad a noise with it as my foam folder. I didn't like how that sounded on that paper. Yeah, maybe that'll look better on this side than over here. Yeah, I think it does, don't you? Yes, okay. I'm gonna put that right there. I don't know what I'm gonna stick in the pocket though. We'll come up with something. Maybe just make a little tag with this. Alright, glue this down. Come on. Okay. And let me get a tag punch. And I'll screw that over just a little bit. What do we think? This is the one I got from the thrift store. It's kind of icky looking. Probably 2-inch. 2-inch be wide enough to go under there. Let's go 2.5. Let's check that, see what we think. Oh, that's too wide. Okay, let's go 2. Scrap of something on it. Kind of think that moved on me. Yeah, it did. Well. Alright, now, where do I want to cut it? Probably about right there. That didn't cut right. There we go. Okay, then I need my other punch. I didn't think about needing my punches, so because I didn't really think about doing this. Here, I need this punch. And let's do the dark blue. I'm not really a big fan of this punch, I'll tell you. I don't like that you can't really see where you're punching. Okay, that's fine. Get the tweezers. Oops, I got glue. I got glue in the middle of that, and I didn't get the edge. Oh well, I don't care. It's fine. My glue's gonna dry. Okay, so we'll stick this in here. That is not glued down there. I don't know if I can get glue under there, because that is going to get torn up with that tag. Okay, there we go. That's better. But I think the tag needs to be a little bit shorter. Okay, the tag can go in there like that. Okay. And then our little butterfly, or is that a moth? I don't know what that is. It's going to go there. Now, let's see, I need a pocket, book page, and dark blue. So I got everything on there that I have to have. Now, what else? I need to kind of put something on that tag, don't I? I don't know that I really want the flowers. Maybe a little one on there. That would be pretty, but there's just no pink. Anywhere in this. I like that a lot. I don't want to run that. It's a problem a lot of times. You don't want to run something. One of these would be beautiful. I like that blue one right there. Let's use that one. I might just use both of those. I don't want to run the writing, so I'll try to get around it. Okay. Oh my goodness, my book just turned itself on. I'm listening on a different app than I usually do. And it does that a lot. It'll just turn itself on. I have an earbud in, that's why you couldn't hear it, but it'll just randomly turn on. It's really strange. It's like Libra, what is it, Libra? Libro FM. Libro FM. And it'll just turn itself on. It's kind of weird. I'm listening to the Nightingale because everybody says it's really good. And my stepbrother had a code to give away a book. He said, "Is there any book you want?" I said, "I want that one." He said, "Okay." So I'm listening to that one, and it is very good. I'm really enjoying it. So I'm glad he gave it to me, because on Libby I might have waited a year for that thing. I have the book, but I don't read very well. I mean, I read. I don't mean it that way. I just have had problems reading for the last few years. The words just kind of jumble together. It's really weird. I don't know what's going on. I used to read like crazy, but ever since I've started having really bad dry eyes, I have a really hard time with reading. The words just jumble. And my eye doctor's tried to do lots of stuff. He's put in plugs in my eyes and done all kinds of things, but okay, so that looks kind of silly, doesn't it? Do I need some of the wording on there for those to be sitting on, or what do I need? What page did I take those out of? Where's that page? There it is. What page? Oh, I have that. That would work, wouldn't it? One time he put these like contact things in my eyes and they moisturized my eyes until they disintegrated. Not my eyes, the cataract or the contact things. That helped while they were in there. Make them. Okay, so I could put that. Yeah, that helps, doesn't it? Put that across there and cut it off. Okay, and then, oops, that must have moved because it's not right at the edge now. There we go. Put this guy here. This one here. Alright, and then stick this one in here. Oops, that's not glued down. I think I'll put, I guess I should have used an M instead of a B, huh? Because these are moths and not butterflies. Maybe they are butterflies. I don't know. I kind of want to use, where are my, here they are. 1, 2. Okay, wait a minute. That one, let's try to put that back on there. I can't get hold of it. Is it that? Yeah, it's this one. Let's put that back on there because I don't want that one to stick down. There we go. The rest of them, yes. Okay. Put there for a minute. Now, don't know. This is very old. I don't know if you can tell how distressed it is. I don't know, like if I can, I might just kind of try to distress it. Maybe if I use my brush, use this, it'll distress it, but it won't take the color away, you know. And maybe I've never tried to use rickrack as a tie-off because, you know, it doesn't really tie. But let's try it. And let's try to get it a little bit browner because it's not quite the right yellow. It's a little too sunshiny for this. But let's see what we can do here. I'll just cut off that end. It's not playing nice with me. So I'll just cut it off and we won't use it. I'll put it in my scrap pile. Okay. So let's cut that off and let's cut that off. Okay, and I'm going to wipe that off a little bit because I am going to use that brush on the back side, but I don't want it to get dirty looking. Sometimes when it gets in that, it gets dirty looking, not pretty. Okay, now let me get my thread that I can tie that off with. Maybe I should use my brush before I do that, because after I put that in there, it's not going to be flat anymore. And see how nicely it does it? It just kind of changes it, but it doesn't have rings and marks and stuff. I like it. Okay, so I'm going to try first doing this and see how that looks. If I don't like it, then we'll use my string. And I don't mind that. It's not real tall. So I didn't need to grab my string. Alright. Okay, so this, put this back in here, and put this back in my rickrack drawer. Okay. I'll put this in here. And I got these out. I thought it might look cute to have a little paper clip right up here at the top. Ugh. These are so hard. They're so stinking cute, but they're hard to use. I probably should have done it before I put it on there, before I glued it down. Okay. See, I just think that looks cute on there. Just a little extra something on there. Okay. I think I'm going to call this one done. I need to write zigzag on there because I used the rickrack, so that's my zigzag. Oh, I didn't read. I have pocket, book page, dark blue, and zigzag. Here we go. And then if you take the pocket out, you can really see the book page. But I guess, you know, this is book page too. Thank you for joining me. You have a blessed day, and I'll be seeing you soon. Bye.